Right, I think we are live and ready to go. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Tell you what, I've not checked this morning. I have not checked to see if any transfers have gone through. What the hell? The hell was that? Live disconnected, couldn't connect. What? Weird. Another win for Leeds against Forest. I know, yeah. Won me some money, that did. How we doing today, Larkin? You good, mate? Thank you for the likes as well, pal. Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. I'm all good. Right, where are we? We've got Middlesbrough into 7th place. Tough fixture going into this one. This is our new centre mid, isn't it? He looked good, he is. Let's swap these round. Although I do like Javier Simons. Morning, Zach. How are we, mate? Mate, Celtic. Oh my god. That was a generational fumble, weren't it, that? It was generational. Oh, just so you're aware, guys, I am going to be... Well, it's probably a few weeks behind now. But I'm going to be basically cutting up the live streams and doing like a highlights version. That'll be going out the day after, basically, on YouTube. So obviously, to make sure that we've got all of it there, the one that going out today will obviously be from the very first live stream from a couple of weeks ago from the Bolton rebuild. So it'll take a little bit of time to catch up, but there will be a point where if you ever do miss a live stream and you want to catch up and you want to see what happened during the stream in terms of like results or how we got on, there will be like a highlighted sort of version going out the following day. We just need to catch up. I'm doing all right, thanks, Jack. How are you, mate? Good start, by the way. Well, Lancashire getting the first goal. You doing Reading? How are you getting on with Reading? Three wins out of three so far. GG's, man. Keep it going. Hope it goes well for you, pal. So great tracking there. Great tracking from our centre back there, just to watch him run past. I'll retract my... What a game it was for Birmingham, eh? Some real performance that was. Playing a 4-2-3-1, but with actually no, it is straight 4-2-3-1 now. I did have the fullbacks as wing backs, so they were more attacking, get in, straight back in front. But we were conceding a lot of goals, so I've ended up pulling them further back. As you can see, that's really made a difference in terms of stopping conceding so many goals. But here we are. Love FM have 5 centre backs, use 4. Use 4 back in January. Sell 1. 1 gets injured. Did not realise. Mate, your typing ability, by the way, Lester, is absolutely atrocious. It's like a puzzle trying to read what you're trying to say most of the time. Did not realise. Saying Cup year 2 more gone. 1 centre back left. 5 million bank. Haven't had right back all year. I get the gist of it. You're short of players then. Beat Bolton, Swansea, Southampton in added time. You wouldn't beat my Bolton, mate. My Celtic lost again yesterday, so can't really laugh. Yeah, but you didn't. Yeah, actually. No matter how bad you may think you have it, it's worse over this side. Yeah, it was some loss to Brentford, weren't it, that yesterday? I didn't actually back Brentford either because I thought you might be able to cause an upset, but obviously that never happened. I watched both games and I thought Trafford was class. Oh yeah, I watched the Leeds Forest game last night. They had some really good chances, didn't they, Leeds? I think Forest had one or two as well. How's the pitch so green? It's because I've got the 3D Stadium mod, mate. Bolton came up with us, beat them 1-0. Spent over 100 quid on 2 away days in 3 days and lost both against bad teams. You were watching Celtic. My dad was watching Celtic. He was texting me about it. English isn't your first language. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I'm assuming that's meant to be Asian Cup as well then. That's offside, thank God. Where are you from then, Leicester? I just assumed with the name Leicester to Glory that you were from Leicester. Stop being racist. What do you mean? What, your player instructions? I can show you after the game, mate. What's your best FM achievement? Probably taking Tamworth all the way to... I can't remember how far I took them in the end. I can't remember if I won the Champions League or the Premier League with them, but I definitely got them in and amongst that sort of level. Why you be racist for? Why you have to be mad? Yeah, thank you for following the live. Both of you guys. Appreciate yous. What's your best achievement, mate? That's a penalty, that is, ref. I would say your actual names, but I literally can't read them because it doesn't show. Yo, Football Room, thank you for the follow. See, I can read that one. I can't read that funky language. Funky language. Funky, oh, go on, Louis Barry. Cheers, mate. I can't read that funky font. Is it Andrea? Andrea and... I think it's Maz, is it? My best achievement's winning League One because I'm a beginner this year. All right, okay. That's a good start, mate. It's Croatian, Andrea. So I was... Look at me. Look at me. How cultured I am. It was overdue. Brentford play some good stuff in with reserves and we're in the mud. Birmingham in the mud. Things you love to see. Forgot their name, but you know the team that has minus 40 points in Italy. I won the Champions League in 5 seasons. There's a team in Italy that's got minus 40 points. Wrexham away next. He'll be gone after that. Yeah, that's a tough test, isn't it, these days? I'm Aussie, trying to use fancy words for you, pommies. I don't think Asian is a fancy word, mate. How's English not your first language in Australia anyway? I didn't realise Australia spoke any other language. I've won it like 12 times though, because I just keep getting relegated in the championship, but I'm going to stay up. Hey, keep going, lad, keep going. I've got my local 3rd division team to the Champions League and won. Nice. I did Tamworth. That's not too far away from me. The other local teams to me is teams higher up like Wolves and Walsall and obviously Villa. We should have put this game to bed, by the way. We've had so many chances. Right, Jack Harrison, and we'll bring this striker on, see if he can actually score a goal, seeing as we're stuck with him until at least the end of the season. Is there any transfers gone through this morning? I've not seen any. I've not been on Twitter yet to see. It's not necessarily what you type in and what you're saying. It's how many typos you've got, mate. That's the part I'm struggling with. Now, I don't expect you to type perfect English, do we? But spelling January. January as Jam-U-airy. Look, at least I can understand what that's meant to say. Yo, Ben, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Well, at least Jovanovic has rounded off what looks to be a nice win. I've joined Everton to give them a right back after 8 years. Have they actually signed a right back in real life yet? Because they basically didn't have a right back all last season, did they? They had that 6'5" unit playing right back, and he's just definitely not a right back. And talking of Leeds, we've got Leeds next game. Right, we've lost our left back, who we've only just got back. Love that. Jovanovic on form. He's been pretty good for us this season, isn't he, Jovanovic? Forest got 50 mil for Delap today, if I'm not wrong. Did that not go through yesterday? Or it was definitely given the here we go last night, weren't it? I remember seeing that. 12 and 3 for Jovanovic. He's our top scorer. Not that that's really that hard to beat at the moment, but did I rest the team? I didn't rest the team, did I? Where are Leeds? Leeds are down in 16th place. Happy with the Jacko signing? Yeah, I'm not. Well, if it actually happens, which it's looking like more and more likely that it will happen, I'm not mad at it at all. Although, what I was seeing yesterday was just linked with that Cafani from. We were linked with Cafani from Leverkusen. I don't think they want to sell, but I feel like if he's as highly rated as people are expecting him to be, that could be a way cheaper option in the long run. But then, obviously, you trading that for a £70 million deal for someone who's obviously got more experience in the Premier League, a little bit older, a bit more ready. So it is what it is. What face pack have you got? I've just downloaded one of the mega face packs. I don't know what the name of it was. It was downloaded it a few months ago, mate. And then it's random 2 mil, 15 goals in 20 starts in the Championship. Nice. It's more than what we're managing at the moment. Sorted out SI. You just type sorted out all one word. Sorted out SI all one word into Google. It'll come up, mate. I think it's like sorted out SI net or something. You'll get it from there. I think there's loads of different. There's different ones. There's kit packs. There's badge packs. There's the 3D Stadium mod that I'm using as well. There's loads of stuff on there. Right, we got Carvalho back. Let's give Jack Harrison a start. And Tommy O'Reilly. My worry would be that he'll be your only signing. Would it take? Well, there's talk of that Adonis as well, still coming in at centre back, and they're on about 40 million for him, and I'm pretty sure he's injured, so that feels like a pretty. The problem is we've sold so much this season that everybody knows how much money we've got. So we're not going to be able to get like great deals for anyone because everyone's just going to be like, oh, we want an extra 5 or 10 mil because we know you've got the money. Spurs finalists to confirm Savinho and Arsenal are deep in talks to sell Martinelli to Al Hilal for 40 mil. I saw that one. I thought that one's pretty much done, I think, isn't it? Martinelli to Al Hilal. Brought him extra 12 mil, 4 goals and assists in 32. I'd love to even have 12 mil available. Julian Alvarez is missing that late training due to being ill. Well, that's a lie, isn't it? All I saw on the weekend was how he got all the the reception he basically got at Atleti with him wanting to leave. Right, we can get back into this game. It's a great ball. Jack Harrison against his former team. Oh, go on, Jovanovic. What a player. What a header. Mm-mm. Oh, Marmoush granted permission to take Tottenham Medical after saying goodbye to Man City. Obligation for 50 mil plus 10 mil. I'd love for us to have gone for Marmoush, but I just feel like with the way that we're doing things at the moment in trying to like change, like bring down the FCR costs and all the squad running costs and stuff like that, that we just wouldn't pay the wages that he'll want or be on. What a transfer this summer you think he's underrated? What's a transfer this summer you think he's underrated? Oh Christ, can I think of something off the top of my head? Transfer, I think it's underrated. I'm trying to think of even transfers, to be honest. YouTube delay isn't bad today. What is with YouTube? I don't understand why it's ever delayed anyway. It goes through the same program that I stream to Twitch on, so I don't understand why it would be delayed, but it'd be hilarious if they said that. And they've just sold Savinio, or Savio as he wants to be called now, for 85 mil. Go on, Will. Oh, wow. Drama transfer, I think, under. I'm trying to think of any transfers. I'd probably need a list to look at just to sort of go, yeah, that's a good deal, or he could do really well. I think Newcastle. Speaking of Newcastle, I think they've signed a couple of really good players that could go. That kind of could go under the radar. The fact that they've not big names, because haven't they signed that? Is it Bazamana Toure or something for Newcastle? That winger from, I think it's Hoffenheim. Is he not supposed to be really good or looked like really exciting? That could be a really good one. I don't know how much they paid for him, but personally, I think Hayden Hackney to Everton. Yeah, there's a few people I think have talked about that one kind of going under the radar because I don't think it was for crazy amount of money, was it? I don't really know anything about him though. I've never watched him to sort of say whether like I think he's going to do brilliant for them or not. Apparently, the sell-on clause that City have avoided for Marmoush is fake, and there was never a sell-on clause. Then why the hell are they paying 85 million for Savio or Savinio? Because no one in their right mind's paying that. Jovanovic, man, this geezer's absolutely flying at the moment. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of transfers. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I think I know it's obviously it's a big one, right? But we were talking about this one last week about with like a few United fans who weren't happy, with the signing of Baleba. I think it's an unreal signing. That I think he could be absolutely brilliant for them going forward. Not literally going forward, but I think it could be an absolutely brilliant signing for Man United. It just showed how much they need someone with athleticism and pace and energy in that midfield on the weekend. Because Andre Santos, I can't say I've ever watched him and thought, oh, he looks unreal. And Tielemans is just obviously he's just not quick or remotely athletic at this point. If he ever was, I wouldn't pay 85 grand. He's terrible. I know obviously he didn't have a greatest debut, but I do still think 35 mil for Yuri Tielemans is an absolute steal. It was a pretty much all round terrible performance, weren't it, from United? Be nice for us to actually be able to keep a clean sheet in this game. I've got 2 of my defenders, or 3 of my defenders, pretty much on solid ratings here as well, and we're still conceding 3 goals. Goalkeeper on a 6.4 doesn't help, but yeah, I think 40 mil for James Trafford. I think that's a really good deal because I think he will be. I think he will be class for. He will be class for them. Let's be honest. He's likely to be England's future number 1, isn't he? So we'll put Louis Barry out on the left. See if we can steal a winner. Who else have Everton signed other than Hackney? And obviously they did the swap deal, didn't they, for Brennan Johnson? I can't really think of anyone else that they've actually signed. Go on, make up for that penalty miss, Louis Barry. Great. Sick. Are we about to concede now after that chance as well? Easy. I like the Tonali signing for Spurs as well. You know, you should have signed him. Yeah, I do, but I don't think you can say that's underrated for how much they've paid for him, can you? I think this one's all over. 3-3 draw against... You know what? I was just about to say that's not a bad result against Leeds. But when you remember that they're 16th in the table, it is really not a great result, is it, that? What's FM26 price on PC? I just got one, but I have the mobile version and PS5 version. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it was on sale, but I don't know whether it still is. You'll have to have a look, mate. Have a look on Steam or something. See if see how much it's going for. I can't imagine it'll be too expensive. With obviously we're expecting the new one to come out in 2 or 3 months. It used to be 40. Yeah, well, the new one should probably be coming out October, November time. So, I mean, we're not too far away from that now. Be surprised if it's still so much. Love this, guys. Absolute stinking the place out in training. Supposed to be professionals, these guys. What are we doing? This guy's supposed to be the club captain. What are we? Oh no, we're not praising him. We're definitely not praising him. Those of you maybe do fantasy football, by the way, if you look at the top right hand corner of the TikTok stream, there is the code for the Stream Fantasy League. If that is something that you are interested in, feel free to join. There's no prizes or anything, just for fun. But yeah, feel free to join if that's what you would like. And also drop a subscribe over on the YouTube. It'd be much appreciated. Dan Gore has been putting work in this season. Every week in training, he's our highest rated trainer. Rotate slightly, give some of the other players a chance in this one, seeing as it's a cup match. We'll swap some of these players out. I don't think I've got the fullbacks to swap out everyone, but Simon Shaz, how are we today? Thank you, Zach. Right, see how we got on in this one. Sheffield United in the FA Cup. You never lose the FPL? Yeah, I'm all good, thank you. I'm all good. Right, let's see how we get on in this one. Ipswich Town signing Ezekiel Palacios. I think he was really highly rated a few years ago. 1 minute ago, Fabrizio's tweeted about Villa. Aston Villa have sent their contract proposal to Nicholas Jackson, long-term deal, offer to agree personal terms. Villa to bid soon, no official proposal sent yesterday, no movements with Mateta until Jackson deal is on. Thank the Lord for that, because I do not want to see Jean-Philippe Mateta in an Aston Villa shirt. Absolutely not. My FPL points saved in your league, by the way. Yeah, I think when I looked yesterday, when you mentioned about it, and it said that the points were still being calculated, so that's probably why they hadn't added anything at the time. I know it takes them quite a while to do all the points calculations and stuff, doesn't it? For some reason, you'd think in this day and age that they'd be a lot quicker with it, but you'd think realistically it should be done on the night, like of the final, or like a few hours after the final game of the weekend. But no, it seems to take them quite a while the next day. That's a Villa lad, that is, Ben Brogio. Go on then, Leiva. See if our Spaniards can combine to get us in front. Get this dribbling. Ah, what a tap in. Mantato. He's unfortunately the victim of the fact that we've signed 6 loan players now, so he's having to miss out. But he's been pretty decent for us this season. Just unfortunately for him, Jovanovic has been better. Am I still top? Fantasy Premier League. Leagues. Harry Sharrock is top. And then Ben Cleary, then Matty Mayo, then me, then Jack, then Zach. Zach all the way down there. That's you top of the league. Go on, Harry. There's a man. I see what you did there with the team name. Rising in the sky. Did you end up getting a striker? We did not get a striker. Unfortunately not. I was selling the one we've got, this Spanish lad, to Stockport, I think he was, with a mandatory future fee of 5 million. And he rejected them, which left us basically with no money to go and get another striker in. So we had a loan offer accepted for Junior Croup. Unless you actually we got Will Lancashire actually. I just assumed that you were probably there for that, but yeah, because we had an offer accepted for Junior Croupy, but he rejected us. But then we got Will Lancashire in eventually. Igor Thiago got 0 points in a 3-0 win. It's because he missed a penalty though, didn't he? He missed a penalty, the sausage. Oh, what a start that is for the second half for them. 18 seconds in. Yeah, we got the Lancashire one done. That's a thought, actually. He's still be injured because I haven't played him at all. I completely forgot I even had him. Give them a little encourage, shall we? Interesting to see what sort of money we get at the end of this season, whether we're in the Premiership or the Championship. Because we've had a couple of good cup ties, haven't we? Well, that one against Tottenham brought in a lot of money. I think we've sold a few players to bring in some cash. Don't know whether we've just we might be just spending it all on wages. Right, let's get back in front, shall we? Okay, and Mantato. No, I'm giving the ball away. That certainly ain't going to help. Oh, Tommy. I'm doing a whole save at the moment. I've gone for a 3-4-2-1 direct counter defensive side. Sounds interesting. Have you played any matches yet? How is your FM save? It's been going okay, thanks, mate. How about yourself? Are you playing FM? What sort of save are you doing at the moment? I am managing Bolton Wanderers, mate. Playing in the FA Cup at the moment against Sheffield United. Go on then, put him through. Oh, you missed it. He was there. Oh, go on then, Labour. I'm assuming that was offside because it never said anything at all then. It didn't say anything about it being offside. It just rolled it out without even, like I say, without even saying anything. Cabalio's back. This striker's been absolute garbage for us. Yeah, I'm about to get into game week 1, but we're unbeaten in friendlies against Liverpool and Roma. Nice. Oh. I took Tranmere to the quadruple and then retired at 29. You retired at 29? How old were you when you started the frigging save? Jesus Christ. Bought 36-year-old Mahrez back on $7,000 a week. Go on, Mahrez. What a player he was, man. Or is, rather. Still not finished, has he yet? Yeah, Will, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. Hopefully good signs. It certainly seems like it. You took Tranmere to a quadruple in 7 seasons. Fair play. Ooh. I feel like even as good as he was at City, I felt like he was still so underrated. Man was an absolute baller. Just weren't quite the quickest, was he? The manager starts my age 18, managing 38-year-old. Antonio. We really could do without a replay here. Last chance. Sick. What a chance that was. 13 seasons in, I was doing an Aberystwyth Town. Go on, Aberystwyth. Up the Welshes. Oh, wait. Maybe I shouldn't be quite so attacking. I didn't realise it went to extra time. Right, as good as he's been, he's looking to... Get Jack Harrison on this side. Montato's not played too much recently, so... FM can be buggered sometimes. You could have 30 shots and still lose. It happens so often, that does. No replays in the FA Cup? I can't remember. They keep changing the rules, don't they? There used to be replays. Wasn't this one of the things that people kicked off about? Because it's crap for the lower league sides. Simon's 25 yarder, 114th minute. I reckon we're going to end up losing. You want it to go to pens? Well, I was editing through the I was trimming up the very first stream that we did for the Bolton rebuild. I was doing that last night, and we went to penalties in I think in both rounds of the Carabao Cup to start off the save. Like I was saying earlier, if I will be posting and like basically trimmed up highlight versions of the streams going forward. I've just got to get through the previous 2 weeks to catch up. So then it'll be a highlight that basically will stream on the one day, and then the next day the highlights will go out the following day. Just need to get to a point where I've caught up with everything. I never win penalty shootouts. Penalties on this game are so hit or miss. Last year, Stalybridge got done in extra time versus Chester with 2 leagues higher. We could have had a replay. Yeah, it brings in so much money for them as well, doesn't it? Try a Northern Irish save. Thing is with Northern Irish save, like I think it becomes so boring though, doesn't it? Because realistically, the league basically becomes irrelevant, doesn't it? Because it becomes all about Europe. Oh, go on then. You got your penalties, Wish, and we saved the first one. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Carter. Got it, Tom. Can João Carvalho show us his 17 composure? Go on, lad. Cov got a pen against me 8 minutes in. Ideal start. Saved. Dubs all round. Avaricious Town was my second ever FM save, and I have made it to the Europa League final but lost. Hey, to even get that far is pretty impressive, mate. GG's on that. The one thing that drives me nuts with penalties on this game is it's so slow. It takes forever to I'm sure it used to speed up between the penalties on the last ones. It doesn't anymore, does it? Go on, Dango. Like it literally lets them walk all the way from the halfway line. It takes forever. There's no way you could be getting to a Europa League final and keeping someone from the season one. Surely not. Ain't no way. Can we keep the pressure on? Has FM27 even been confirmed? I have no idea, mate. I should probably know that sort of thing, but I definitely don't. Go on, Lancashire. Keep the pressure on. You scored your penalty for Tottenham against me. Yo, United, thank you for the follow, mate. Academy players, though. I mean, yeah, if you're lucky to have started with a really good youngster, maybe. I'm Grimsby in the champ and still have 4 original players. They won't make the Prem, though. I mean, they might do is backup, like last resort backup, but yeah. Why is there Sheffield United fans in the away end? I have no idea what's an away end at this ground, mate. Yo, what is it? GTFC. I'm assuming that's Grimsby Town. Thank you for the follow, mate. Why is the ball not on the spot? I don't know, mate. I don't make the game, alright. I just play it. I made Prem with Bristol Rovers and had someone, I don't know. Whoever that is, 29, made him retire at age 44 and then became a coach. Just the one penalty miss so far. It is literally 10 minutes for a shootout. It's ridiculous. Are we going to be faultless or are we going to miss the final one to let them back into it? Who is taking it? Zach Abbott. He buried his last one, I remember. The low knee. Bosh. Get him. What a pen that is. Save that, keeper. Why don't you make it then? I don't have the facilities for that, big man. That was really special. Are you joking? Something toxic? I'm all good, thank you, mate. How are you? 124k. We could do with a good cup run to bring some money. What round are we into now? I'm assuming that puts us into the... Oh no, that was the 4th round. What? I did not realise that was the 4th round. Okay, we could get a big team in the next round then. New Gates receipt record for Sheffield United. You wouldn't have thought so looking at it, would you? Zeta drops lack of football concern. Maybe he'll actually start scoring some goals then now. Oxford United up next. Where are they in the league? Ooh. Good. I'm going to start a new FM save. Who do you think I should do? Where are we thinking? What country? Give me a country. Holding on by a thread. You got it, mate. England or Wales? I don't know too many teams in Wales, to be honest. I could tell you the team my mate started with, Holyhead Hotspur, and that's about all I know, other than obviously the new Saints. Trying to think of a lower league English side. What about Dorking? Sheffield Wednesday, Scunthorpe, Worthing, Scunny. Do Scunthorpe for Tiny Temper's sake. Hi mate, hope you're well. Hey, how we doing, Brandon? How are we, fella? If there's anyone new to the stream, please feel free to drop a subscribe over on my YouTube. I'm trying to grow that. Currently doing a Deportivo series, so if that is something that you are interested in, please do go over there and check that out. Check the FA Cup draw. I didn't even realise we were... I saw it was the day before this match. I didn't realise we were through to this match already. Christ. Right. Maybe I'll stop using him so I can put Mantato here. And maybe we drop Sheehan because he doesn't want to be at the club anyway. Brandon Williams there. We've got another centre-back. We have got another centre-back on the bench. 0-0 half-time. Not a clue how. Jackson, Leao, Goretzka and Ordonez. How are we feeling? I mean, I'm still waiting for the Goretzka one to be done. Ordonez is apparently injured. Jackson will be a replacement for Ollie Watkins, so that's... I don't know, we'll see how that goes. We've got Man United in the FA Cup. At home as well. Why couldn't it be at Old Trafford? And Leao, I just think he's so unrealistic because I just don't think we'll pay his wages. I think Leao would be unreal, but I just don't see it happening. That Simon game was a really good video. Did you enjoy it? I put so much work into that and it just hasn't got the views and it was so frustrating. Guys, if you do like the Sidemen and you like Football Manager, I did recreate the Sidemen charity match and go check that out on my YouTube because, like I say, it really hasn't got the views that I feel like it should have done because I put so much work into that video. I know a lot like Bangor Hollywell, Airbus, TNS, Barmouth, but they're not in the game. Can you not like download some? I don't know whether you're on a console or not, but can you not download some sort of not mod, but like a database with those teams added into it? Because I remember downloading one for a local team to me, like in FM24. Right, Oxford. We can get a win here. Oh, you're on Xbox. That's unfortunate then. You won't be able to, will you? They've just scored an offside goal, dear me. You are clinging on. Clinging on. I'm just going to go over a pee, guys. Burb. Go on, Louis Barry. Where's Buldzilla? Jonathan David to Atletico Madrid. I saw we were linked to him earlier on in the window, and I never really fancied it, to be honest. Yo, thank you for sharing the live, mate. Appreciate you. What FM do you have? Like FM24 or 26? This one's 26, mate. If I showed you, I can't show you. Well, I could show you, but if I showed you the games I've got on Steam. Oh, great. Let me have a look at my library on Steam, right? I've got FM26, FM24, FM23, FM19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, and 2009. Is it just me, or do you find 4-2-3-1 a bit unfair? Because I do. To be honest, I don't usually use it. This is the first time I've used it in forever. I've basically done 10 seasons of a Deportivo save where I used like a lopsided formation that I created myself. On my Aberdeen series that I did on YouTube, we changed the formation probably about 5 or 6 times in the 10 seasons. So I don't tend to stick with it that often. Gone 1-0 down. I've got to somehow get a draw. Fingers crossed for you, mate. Would you take Wood 1 year deal as well as Jackson? Wood. Why would we want? Oh, go on then. Go on, Shaz. Why would I want Chris Wood? I have FM26 and God, I think you like FM. I'm just old, mate. I'm using 4-3-2-1 and it's working for nearly promoted Reading. 2 cams. Nice. Are you using a pitch mod? It's the stadium mod. 3D stadium mod, so it includes the pitch as well. Come on, let's get back in front. Let's get a win in this one. Oh, go on, Jovanovic. This man is saving us this season. Probably change the tactics up at some point in the future, but for now, we'll just stick with this one. Who gets relegated this season in the Prem? Ipswich, Hull. We're saying, Rooney, you good? I'd probably rather 5 score 10, to be honest. You're not so reliant on one player. Just beat Palace 5-2. Go on then. GG's, man. Do with Will Lancashire stepping up. Tell you, I forgot to check. Dolby, he must be injured. Why is Louis Barry not had a shot there? Oh my god. Ivanovic is unbelievable. This geezer has stepped up to another level this last few weeks. What a finish that was. Minor Cov, Ipswich and Villa. No, I just know that you're absolutely baiting with that take. What a finish this is. Look at this. Whipped it in that far corner. I think Liverpool should go for Josh King. I said that about Villa on the weekend. I was like, I'd love for Villa to go for someone like Josh King as like a longer term replacement for Buendia. I think he's so good. You reckon Emery walks? I don't. Well, saying that, I never thought Martin O'Neill would have walked that season, but I don't think Emery walks. I think if the players leaving were ones that he'd brought in, other than Morgan Rogers, then maybe. But I think Ollie Watkins has been brilliant for us. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The way that he's gone about things over the last week, in terms of not playing or definitely not making himself available for us when we had no strikers, especially, he's not going to go down well hasn't gone down well, and he's sort of tarnished things a little bit. But I don't think you can knock for what he's done for the club. As much as he's not the most prolific, and there is better strikers out there, he's still done very well for us. And he does so much for the team, even with not just his goals. What the hell is that, Louis Barry? How's he on a 7.4 with shooting like that? What am I seeing? No, I agree. If he doesn't want to be there, let him go. But then at the same time, he's still contracted to the club. You can't just stop playing. You can't just refuse to play. You think Ipswich stays up? If he leaves, Fulham are cooked. The only thing is, how much would they want for him? They'd probably want you. What? I don't know how much. How much would you reckon he could? How much he would warrant his price tag? Josh King, because he only just scored his first goal, didn't he, on the weekend? Savio did it to City. Yeah, but it's Savio. Savio was never an important player to City. You reckon 22 million for Josh King? There's no way you're letting a 19-year-old English prospect go for 20 million. I think you're looking 40, 50, maybe even 60. Oh, unlucky Shaz. Unlucky. Yeah, we've made it 6 unbeaten. Where's that put us in the table? Back up to third. Still 6 points behind Fulham, speaking of. And we've got Southampton next, who are... Southampton are still 21st. For Port Vale, easy win. Southampton, Pompey, and then Man United. And then we got Hull. I tell you what, it's going to be an exciting last week of the transfer market, though, isn't it? I feel like there's so much more going on this season than previous. Maybe it's just my like seeing it as a Villa fan because we've done a lot more dealings. We're third by 1 point behind West Ham. Portsmouth right behind us, 5 point gap now over Burnley. But I mean, realistically, that doesn't matter, does it? It's the top two we need to be getting into. We don't want to go into the playoffs again after last season's disaster. How come Shea Charles is 72 million? Where's he 72 million? I'm assuming you don't mean on the game. Oh, I think he's really highly rated on this game. He's only worth 17 to 26 on mine. Doesn't look quite as good though. He's wanted by Sunderland though. Yeah, Nkunku's a really strange one, isn't he? The whole situation with Nkunku, he looked so good a few years ago, and then I don't know what happened. Conway's not quite fully fit yet. For me, he was 72 million second season. He's obviously very highly rated on your game then, mate. I'm talking to Shea Charles, he's playing in this one. David Ornstein tweeted anything today? Just about Marmouche. Wait, Fabrizio, has he tweeted anything else? Moise Keane showing up late for training because he wants to leave Fiorentina to join Como. That's about it. Oxford United next. Do you reckon you can go 7 unbeaten? Well, this will be 7 unbeaten if we can beat Southampton, and they are 21st in the table. So you would hope that we should be beating them. Although we have started that other striker, so it's nearly a great goal that was. So good. It had nice young left winger. League One stats: 40 matches, 10 goals, 22 assists. First game, Champions hit 5 months since he come back, been stinky. Yeah, it's quite annoying that some players just take a while, don't they, to come back after an injury. Or some players after it must be like their adaptability and stuff. Because like some players, once you sign them as well, they take a while to get going. Go on, square that. How have we not scored there? We're seeing how bad LFC are in League One. They're going to go down again. Are you on about Leicester City? They've lost me 2 bets so far this season, but they did win me one last night when they got beat by Ipswich. They should start picking up. Surely they're too good to be in that league. I don't know who they've got and who they've lost and whatnot, but they'll probably just need a good win just to get the confidence up, and then they'll start firing again. But their fall off has been unbelievable. What year was it they won the Premier League? Was it like 2017 or something? Oh, look at that. Louis Barry, do. Just wins us a penalty. Who's taking the penalty, though? Is it just got to be João Carvalho, is it? Oh, lovely stuff. 11 years ago, I think. Was it that long ago? Jesus Christ. 1-0 up, 14 minutes in. Thank Lord you've got a pen as well. And we are in front, baby. Still have Oliver Skip. What a player he is, mate. Wish we signed him on a permanent. Who do you support, mate? I could just say FC. The only team I can think... Yeah, I was going to say, is it Stockport? That's the only one I could think of where he's been at, other than Sheffield Wednesday. Is it really the 15-16 season? I can't believe it's been that long. What happened for Skip? He went from being good for Spurs to League One. I don't think... Was he ever good for Spurs? Hi, mate. I am giving up with FM26 as it's not showing my editor data when I go to load up a new game. What? It's not giving you the option to include it when you do the database changes. I think we go up this season. You've been threatening to for a few years now, haven't you? I'm pretty sure you've kind of been up and around the top of the table for a few years now. Nobody want to tackle Lyle Foster. We're just going to let him run around and shoot and do whatever he wants. What a sick replay that is as well. Third for the past 2 years since we came in. Yeah, I thought you'd been up and around there because I do like Stockport backing them. Is it maybe saving it in the wrong place? Check that it's when you're saving your editor data, it's saving it in the right place. Because I've got mine saving in 2 different places. It was right pain in the ass. Oh, he's finally scored for us. Christ alive. Ollie Norwood masterclass. I'm an Aston Villa fan, mate. So you had Louis Barry from us. I'm still pretty calm though. I know everyone's in absolute panic mode at the minute after the weekend's result, but I'm still pretty calm. In Unai we trust. You know, it's one thing that makes me laugh about the Villa fans. So many Villa fans who are like, "Oh, in Unai we trust, in Unai we trust," and then they and then they judge every transfer, every decision. They think that we're going to be terrible at this season. Like, hang on, you can't 1 second say in Unai we trust, and then the next minute you like absolutely flapping about everything. Go on then. Back post. Look at him. He's open. Oh, missed the chance. Oh, go on, Dan Gore. What a player. Sign Lewis Bate on this. He's decent in the Championship, League One. I'm doing a save at the moment. Yeah, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. I haven't got any money, which is the problem. It's saying it is saving in the right location. I don't know then. I can't help you, mate. If it's not showing up at the... if it's not showing up, like as an option when you before you start a new save, I don't really know what's going on. Try to take Neone on loan from Liverpool. The problem I've got is a lot of players keep rejecting me because I'm still like... Because although we're doing very well, we're not expected to be doing very well. So a lot of players don't fancy coming. So I've had Jaden Dan's rejected me at the start of the season. Shay Lacey rejected me. There's loads of loanee players just rejecting me because they want us to either either one, get promoted, or two, basically be more established than we are, even though we are doing very well. Surprised Broya hasn't gone his annual move to relegation team. Has that man ever had a successful loan spell? Chandon accepts me at Stockport when he only just came up. Well, he accepted. Did he accept me? He accepted me. No, they accepted it, and then he rejected me, and then I pulled out of the ones in January because they wanted too much money. We have gone 7 unbeaten, mate. Not even just 7 unbeaten. We're actually doing pretty well. We've got Pompey up next, so this is a tough game because they're right around us in the league. I think I'm like 8 games in and 7th in the league, first season in the Championship. That's pretty solid. We came third in our first season in the Championship, and I lost the playoff final. And we really could have, even if we'd have got up and then gone straight back down, we could have done with just the money from getting promoted because we have just got absolutely nothing. We lost in the playoff final, and they gave me, I think, was it 600k available or something? But then our wages were already like 50 or 60k over the wage budget, so that all went into the wage budget, and we basically had no money. Will this or next stream be the finished season? It depends how we get on today. I was thinking about trying to get through it all to get it done today, but I don't want to rush it because ending the season is all really good and exciting and stuff. But the most exciting thing about it is then to start signing players again for the next season. So even if we end up playing a couple of games to finish the season tomorrow, at least then we'll have like the excitement of being able to bring in players straight after it. Trying to recreate Hull's football from last season. Basically just terrible football then. Just left Aberystwyth Town because I'm 12 seasons in and joined Sheffield United 30 games in. How is Sheffield United getting on, mate? Right, Conway. Kane Kessler-Hayden, you can come into the bench for Brandon Williams. And so we'll leave him in there because he scored in the last game. I think we just leave the rest of this. Actually, I'm going to go Mantato. He did really well in that other game. Came 6th in League One and beat Orient 2-0 away to get to the final. Then played Luton at Wembley. I was drawing 1-1, went extra time and I subbed on Sidibe over Nathan Lowe and he scored 2 in 3 minutes to make us 3-1. Nice. I think we came second in League One, so I didn't win the league either there, but we've got auto promotion still. Can't score but defend well. You're 5th in the league. GG's, man. If third playoff, then signings would peak next stream. If third playoffs, then signings would be peak next stream. Yeah, got ya. I did see Celtic's absolute bottle job. I watched the highlights actually just before I started the stream. That was some collapse from them, weren't it? Holy moly! Oh, I should be scoring that. What's happening, Linz? How are we, mate? Conor McGregor on the pitch. Don't know why they didn't just park it. Some of the defending I saw for it was absolutely abysmal, by the way. Yeah, I'm all good, thanks, mate. It has been a minute. It has. Christ, just nearly waterboarded myself with bloody tea. You doing with yourself these days, Linz? Made me bold claim about Ollie Watkins scoring the winner against Arsenal on Monday night's doing all right as a short. I posted that at like 7 o'clock this morning. Seems to be getting some views, which is nice. It's nice to see. What team do you support? I'm an Aston Villa fan, mate. I was watching that Celtic game. Couldn't help but laugh at that performance. Yeah, that was some serious bottle job, weren't it, that? Working away, greenkeeper at Royal Aberdeen Golf Club, so it's busy. Oh, nice. I'm back in. I don't know whether you know, but I moved back down to the Midlands, so I'm no longer in Aberdeen. Moved back about 4 years ago, I think it was now. Although on Monday I should be starting a new job for someone in Aberdeen. So yeah, I was an inch before. So yeah, should be starting a new job on Monday for someone in Aberdeen. So maybe I will be taking a trip to Aberdeen at some point in the near future. We'll see. Same as before. 3D piping design or piping design for in oil and gas. What a lovely finish that was. When I start my FM say, my manager was 25 years old. He's now 39. It's a fair old journey, that is, mate. It's 14 years. Take the laptop with you and continue to do your FM streams. That is all well and good, mate. But I don't have a laptop. I have a computer. And I'm not lumping this big hunk of junk around. You know, it's funny. I was thinking last night, right? We're supposed to be going away next year for like my mum's 60th birthday. We just go into like a cottage down south for like a week because we were supposed to be going away, but between me not having any work over the last year and my dad's struggling for work as well, decided to go like to a cottage or something with like the whole family. And I'm thinking, how am I supposed to go to like a cottage for a week where I don't have a PC, I won't have a laptop? Like I am going to be bored out of my mind for probably 3 or 4 days out of that week. Yeah, say I'm on Discord, mate. Maybe invest in a laptop then. There's always a way. I might have to be honest. Maybe that's something I can look at over the year. Not that I ever would use it while I'm in the house, but I guess for that sort of thing, it's great. Surely, how have you not squared it? It's a good job we scored there. That first time pass was on all day. Should probably check my emails actually about that job, see if they've emailed me about anything. Make sure, just to make sure they haven't asked for anything else. Please don't concede straight away after we've just scored. Lovely. Don't think there's much point of getting a laptop if you won't use it frequently. That's the thing as well. They're expensive, aren't they? Go on. No emails. We are all good. We are all good. I guess though, for like that's the sort. To be fair though, like we could easily like with like that sort of thing where I am going to be away for a week. I could easily just go away and stream for a couple of hours in the morning or something. Like at least it give me something to do. Like there is stuff there to do. I'm sure there's like a little football pitch and there's a swimming pool and a hot tub and stuff. But like across a week, in February. Not sure how much I'll be using the swimming pool. Football, that's a little bit different, especially with my nephew, because he'll be like, well, he'll be getting on for towards 6 at the time. So 90th minute, holding the lead against Oxford. GG's, man. Sad to say, we got mauled by the Tigers. You're getting mauled by the Tigers. Mauled by the Tigers. And Louis Barry's at the post. Where's Baldzilla? I'm expecting more of his Louis Barry abuse. Not seeing him today though. Oh, it's somewhere down south. It's like southwest coast. It's like Tottingham or Tonnington or something like that. I can't remember. It's not till like February, but I had my head in my hands when they scored to make it worse. I hear that, and then it pans to the crowd, and they're all going. It's so bad. It's hilarious. Blackburn next. Hopefully get a win. Fingers crossed, mate. I'm hoping we can hold on for a win here as well. Up the Pompey. Not today, mate. Not today. This is the top of the table clash. This is. Should. Actually being able to, however, is a different matter. I'm a believer. Oh, go on, Mantato. Oh, I forgot I've left. Did I leave him? Oh, no, I didn't. I put him in on purpose, didn't I? 3-0. Let's go. I'm a believer. I would never if I tried. Ain't Shrek got like the best soundtrack of like all the Disney films? But then I saw her face. I might have to change my FPL name because of the Saw saga. Yeah, he's supposed to be leaving, isn't he? Oh, here he is. I just said your name. You're like friggin' what's the name? Bloody Mary. Said your name 3 times and you've appeared. Must be the fact that Louis Barry's dropping a 9.3 rating. Strikers having a good 2 games. Nice, isn't it? Nice to see my striker actually scoring some goals. What are you saying? I think I was on about Louis Barry. And then somebody mentioned Belaber as well. So good win that was. 3-0 against a team right below us in the table. We are up to 2nd place. And unfortunately, Fulham have decided to go on an unreal run themselves, by the look of it, because they are still 6 points in front of us. We are up to 2nd, 6 points off. We have got 9 games of the season left. Look at that. Bolton led by superb Louis Barry. Didn't hate for Sheffield last night either. I mean, they were playing Wolves. Let's be honest, they're probably likely to walk the Championship, aren't they? This lovely run we're on. It's beautiful, this is. Do we play Fulham again? No, we don't. What run of Fulham been on? Look at this. They've not lost in ages either. Their last loss was against Portsmouth. We've got Norwich, Middlesbrough, Lincoln and Preston up next. Where are they in the league? Norwich, Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough 8th. Norwich 12th. And Lincoln 23rd. And then, I don't know where the other one was. It's gone out of my head. How's Mantato doing? He's not really been playing too much, to be honest. I kind of left him out for quite a while as well. Lazer Jovanovic has been our best player, though. This is our top scorer, Lazer Jovanovic. 16 goals now, 4 assists from that same right wing spot. He's been very good for us. Louis Barry, our second top goal scorer, with 8 and 11. Mantato has done okay, to be fair. You can just see he's played a lot less, but 6 and 7, don't say it. He's certainly not bad. He certainly looks like he's progressing quite nicely as well, actually, looking at his stats. His physicals are coming on great. He's been quite useful, the fact that he can play wing back as well, even though we're not playing with wing backs anymore. But excuse me. Baldzilla, come on, mate. How old are you? I expect more of you. I said don't say it. Like someone like Zach, who's 16, totally understand it. Barry isn't bad, it's just no one lets him cut in. I can't say I've ever really watched him too much, to be honest. Have you done an FPL this season? Yeah, we have, mate. If you are watching on TikTok, which you are, you can see the code in the top right-hand corner. Feel free to join the league. Lewis Moyler, Young Player of the Month. Have I got him on put? No, he's on loan. Oh, I got Manager of the Month, though. Nah. We won't talk about the Villa game. We will not talk about the Villa game. Other than Stockport, no one plays Barry Wright. He never gets to cut in. If you tell me to not say something, I will say it. Let's see how far we can push this. Who's Bolton's biggest rivals? You going to win the league? Go on, then. Who's Bolton's biggest rivals? It must be like Preston or something. Oh, Wigan. Tell me. Don't say that Wigan are better than Bolton. Don't say it. Look at these lads putting the work in training. Go on, lads. Dan Gore. What a player. Ronan Capacchio. Go on, lad. Tommy O'Reilly. Wigan. Wigan got a shitload of money from Tickle, but still have short recruitment. Why is your determination falling off a cliff, lad? I mean, to be fair, he's still putting the work in training. I was hoping to see a bit more growth here. What about him? Need to get these physicals up, lad. He has been injured, though, to be fair, so. I think my internet just cut out there. Ah, that's quite convenient, isn't it? Another bet came in last night. I had 2 come in last night, mate. As soon as Ipswich got in front, I cashed both of them out. One for 12 quid and one for 22, even though I could have left it for 36. I had a tenner in my account on Friday. I'm now up to 60 quid. Oh, I'm absolutely cooking. What's happening, TD? How are we, mate? Where you at with Bolton? We are second in the league, mate, and we're just about to play the FA Cup 5th round. I think it is. Against Manchester United. So, bit of a big game, this one. We're going to... Actually, no. I'm going to leave my other striker in there. He's been doing well, hasn't he? So, Brandon Williams against his former team. We'll put him on the bench. He ain't starting. Lovely jubbly. Mine was 22. Nice. Good stuff, TD. I'm all good, thank you, mate. My keeper's just saved another pen. It's so common on this game, isn't it, for goalkeepers to save pens? It's ridiculous. Right, man, you shited. Who have you got? Andre Onana in goal. Well, this is a guaranteed win then, isn't it? Callum Hudson-Odoi. You've signed Stiller. I don't know who that is. Diego Leon. He's a bronze FC player, isn't he? Bronze player from FC26. Harry Maguire is on the bench along with Cunha and Bruno. He's good. Goalkeepers are overpowered this FM. I don't think they're necessarily overpowered until it comes to penalties. Can we see the team? I think you should have just about saw it, to be honest. But is Sam Dolby still injured, by the way? Because I keep forgetting to even look, and I've not seen him. When I'm looking at the squad, I haven't noticed that I'm missing him. So maybe he's injured. This is my squad at the minute, mate. There's probably quite a few changes to what you're used to. I'm in season number 3. Yeah, I've still got a lot of the players, to be honest. They're just not first team. Dolby is injured. I thought he was. Go on then. Oh, Dan Gore against his former team. Come on. What a player. Yo, Super Riley, thank you for the follow, mate. Get in. What a lovely start that is. Dan Gore in the 7th minute. This is where it all goes terribly wrong. Keeper. Go on, Beadle. Yeah, just remind me because I'll probably forget. Yo, Josh, thanks for the sub, mate, on YouTube. Appreciate that. Get Bruno on. 10 minutes in. Oh, go on then. How do we mess this one up then? How are we going to mess this one up? I thought that was Louis Barry, by the way. You put that ball through, but it weren't. It was Dan Gore. Your internet's gone off as well. Oh, no. What a shame. Yeah, 5-2 incoming. We're about to get absolutely hammered, aren't we? Gore has been really good for us this season. Got him on a free transfer. He's putting the work in training. He's always our top performer. He's adding goals to his game. We just need him to start scoring screamers like Xavier Simons. It's a great ball. Oh, keeper. Go on, Beadle. Go on, boys. So looking like a good first half. I have no idea why Hudson-Odoi is still there. Is this Amarim still in charge, by the way, looking at the formation? Oh, I thought we were in again then. Oh, giving us the ball back. We couldn't, could we? We couldn't, could we? Oh, it's a great effort. Until the finish. Absolutely spooned it over. It's Antonio Conte's manager. Unbelievable. Good morning, Meggie Meggington. Just about. How are we doing? Gone. More of the same in the second half, boys. United have made a couple of changes. I've just seen Gonzalo's out on the right. I'm assuming that's the one from Madrid. I'm all good, thank you. Bruno and Cunha coming on. Here we go. Where does Cunha play in this? With Bruno Fernandes playing as a defensive midfielder, by the way. Yeah, Meg, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate you. Much love. Muchos love. Jovanovic is not having a good game here. You're lucky that Mantato's not available. Oh, thanks for the heart. Doing all the things, Meg. Thank you, thank you. Conte was shite at Tottenham. Gonzalo Garcia scored for Fulham. He did score for Fulham, mate. Thank you, thank you. What are you up to today, Meg? Come on. 23 minutes to go. To pull off a major upset. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We've given the ball. Sesko's offside there, ref. He's definitely offside there, ref. Get your flag up, ref. Rule that one out, ref. Dan Gore giving it away. What was that pass? Mate, that was offside. That was offside. He was behind the defender when the ball was played. That is so far offside. Where's VAR? I've just been absolutely robbed. It was offside all day. That was. I'm going to need to see a replay of that. Brandon Williams. I hope he's not on a friggin'. I hope it's not Agent Brandon Williams. Been out for a walk this morning. Wanted to get out before the rain sets in. It was pissing it down as soon as I woke up here. Don't let Brandon Williams drive. I think we might still be good here. Touch wood. Touch wood. We are going to the next round of the FA Cup. Hold that, Tesco. Your offside goal weren't enough to get you back into it. Tony Minders in here, but due thunderstorms. Yeah, I saw last night that it was due thunderstorms. How has that happened? I don't know. I don't know how it's happened, but Dan Gore, what a man. Actually, Dan Gore, that is how it's happened. 230k for that. Lovely. Dan Gore. What a player. Yeah, Bultilla. Hold that. I think I need to go forward a day, don't I, to be able to see the Gertrude to head into Man United. Yeah, they probably need him after that last performance. Can I friggin' watch the highlights? That's one thing that's so difficult in this game. I want to see this goal. Why am I not allowed to watch the goal? That's me getting tagged later. I don't know what you mean, mate. I don't know what you mean. I never understand that chant because the Wolves fans sing it as well. It's so like you're just self-deprecating. It makes no sense. I was thinking about going for a run today. Tell you one thing, it's making it more difficult for me to exercise in the garden when it keeps pissing it down. This is supposed to be the highlight of their goal, by the way. At what point? Oh, it's there. Look at this. He's offside. I think. Has he already played the ball? I can't tell. Definitely offside that. Definitely offside that. I don't mind. I tell you what, I don't mind running in the rain. I'd rather it was like this than stinking hot. Why can't we have both? I'll tell you what, it does make it easier for sleeping at night, though. We got West Brom. Out of all the teams we could have got in the FA Cup, we get frigging baggies. We're in the quarter final and we've got the frigging baggies. Could have had a tie against the Villa. I tell you what. There's 4 championship sides in the quarterfinals. How is this the last 8 of the FA Cup? What is going on? We've still got one more heat wave to come. Buckle up. Go on then. What, you lose to West Brom? Absolutely. I would have liked like a big away day at somewhere like Spurs or Liverpool or Newcastle just to bring in the money. Typically, the game against United was at home. I wonder if we got whether it was on TV though, so we got the money for it. Our overall balance is suggesting it wasn't. Gate receipts is still pretty low. TV revenue is still no, nothing for that at all. You got to be looking at winning it, surely. I mean, well, looking at the teams that are left in it, I mean, potentially, but at least getting to the final. Yo, Tom, thank you for the follow on Twitch, mate. How we doing? Will it win it? You get a Champions League? Imagine. Oh, by the way, who wanted to see the tactics? We were more attacking. We did have these as wing backs, but I did drop them back because we were struck. We kept conceding goals. This is the tactics. I'm not going to sit here and watch them though. If you you come over from TikTok, I appreciate that, mate. If you do want to see the tactics, feel free to pause this on Twitch or YouTube. These are the instructions. Super Sammy in a full suit if we get to the final. Mate, I've got one. You'll have to give me a minute to get into it, but I have got one ready. And these are the outer possessions. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. I'll go and get the suit on right now, mate. Well, actually, no, I won't. When we get to the final, I'll get the suit on. Don't you worry. When I did that friggin' when I did that Cyber charity match recreation video on YouTube, that if you haven't seen it, you should definitely go and check out on Super Sammy Plays on YouTube. I did that in like 34-degree heat or whatever with a full frigging coat on. I was absolutely dying. It was so hot. And Tommy O'Reilly, top trainer of the week. Dan Gore's performance has gone to his head. He's no longer on the list of top performers in training. I nearly won the Papa John's Trophy the other day for my first ever time and lost to Leicester reserves. Oh dear. I think we got knocked out of that last season by like Blackpool or something. I think I thought it was like the final group game and it wasn't. Conte better get the sack. I should bloody hope so after that performance, mate. Well, we'll take him out. Have we got a midfielder to put on the bench? Yeah, we've got Sheehan. Well, I'm going to leave the same team, I think. That Cybermed is class, and you definitely wasted way too much time, but I respect it. My outputs, you do want to know, not want to know how much time I put into that. The database, there's so much stuff I added to the database for each player attribute screen and their favourite players and favourite personnel, where I added like different sidemen, or I added their favourite clubs. I added even all the team history, the player history, and everything. And you don't even see 90% of it in the video. You don't even see most of their attribute screens because I only showed a few of them. I put so much work into that just for it to get about 150 views. Absolutely fuming. Let me go and check if it's even hit 200 views yet. I'd be surprised if it has. 180. Done 180 views. It should have done so much more. We all should tag the Simon in it. I didn't tag them in it, but I did use hashtags for them to try and. I just thought, you know what? If there's any chance that someone like, I don't know, Zerka or Simon ends up seeing it and they ended up like doing a reaction video to it, it could be unreal. But if you recreated that in FIFA, you would get loads. I don't know how you do it in FIFA. I haven't looked at doing it. Like, I don't know whether maybe you'd be able to do it with like a modded PC version. I don't know. I don't know how you'd get like the team, like, because I did all the full badges and everything, didn't I? I don't know how you'd get them into the game, like the kits and stuff as well. I won the Champions League last night, so started a new save. Sergio Ramos, new Sevilla manager. Go on then. Finally won the Champions League then. Who did you beat in the final? Who's top of the league again? Fulham. They're drawing with Norwich. Yeah, the one thing I've not done with that video yet is I've not clipped it up and made TikToks from it. Oh, that's such a crap goal. I've not made any TikToks from it, which I really should have done, to be honest, but it's something that I probably I definitely should have done this, because there's a few funny moments in it. There's little things where I could have made funny, or that were funny that I could have made into TikToks. I need to go through and actually do it, because otherwise I'm just not fully utilising the video. Like, the fact that it's already not got as many views as I was hoping. I was going to go through and do like do a TikTok for each individual player as well, to show their screens, their attributes and stuff. But because the video just never did that well, I never bothered in the end. Go on, get that square. Oh, I've got to score that. We getting mauled by the Tigers. Mauled by the Tigers. No worries, mate. What a first half. About to end our unbeaten streak by losing to Hull. I'm going to have a word. We've just beat Man United, and now we're losing to Hull. Actually, with what went on the weekend, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's 4v2. Oh dear. Good save. Just to concede. Sick. Love that. Where in the blue hell is Tottenham getting all this money? Just say Bob she's going to Tottenham on a season-long loan with an obligation to buy for 60 million. I think it's all the money that they haven't spent over the last few years, to be honest, mate. We are absolutely getting mauled by the Tigers. Let's go attacking, shall we? Let's go attacking. Beat Blackburn 1-0. Haram ball again. I love it. We're doing absolute shite here. Out of money, that why loan? Yeah, maybe. If they don't get Europe, then De Zerbi will be sacked. I'll tell you what, it'd be hilarious if they don't. 90th minute, we're singing Mauled by the Wanderers. 20% possession. That's disgraceful, that is. Oh my God. How's that got in? That was miles out. Let's go full out attack. Try and get a second one. Lazy Jovanovic with a brilliant goal to get us back into it. Look at that. Cleared straight onto his arse. Back to us. Jovanovic. Oh, keeper. Got to be doing better there, keeper. Need Will Lancashire to start doing well again. He started off so well. We got a hat-trick in that game, and then he scored a couple since, and then he's been rubbish. Come on. Had 19% possession before, lost 4-0. Go on. What is that? How's table looking? Cool, West Ham. Yeah, we were up to second going into this one. Come on. Oh. Well, there goes our unbeaten streak. Stoke in the Carabao next. Don't know what to think. Might lose. You need to try and haramball the original haramballers. Just beat Man United. And then lost to these. Oh, we are down to 4th as well. No way. And Fulham have lost. Fulham have lost. Of course they have. We finally lose a game. Or Fulham finally lose a game. And we lose in the same day. Unbelievable. West Ham have just overtaken us. Well, we do have a game in hand on Portsmouth, so we would go back up to 3rd, but yeah. 8 to go. No, 9 to go. I forgot how many games was in the league then. Louis Barry's fault? I mean, he didn't play well. Imagine you win the FA Cup and don't get promoted. Sounds about right, doesn't it, that? I don't know. We'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. I don't want to, like I was saying earlier, I don't want to force it and finish it, because the exciting part will be then to sign players, and I don't want to start the stream by just going straight into signing players. If we have a couple of matches left, whether it be the playoffs or whatever, then we can just leave that for tomorrow and then finish the season and then get straight into the transfer market. But fans would surely take the FA Cup over promotion. I don't know, would you? Bolton fans in the chat, would you take winning the FA Cup over promotion? Just sub to you on here too, mate. I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. Yo, Harry, thank you for the follow. But if you get to the final, leave it for tomorrow and get a post out. I think people will be that interested in something like that, but we've got Dan Gore back. Give Labour a start. I'll give Tommy O'Reilly I'm going to leave Caballo in, actually. I'm going to put Kane Kessler-Hayden back in at left back, though. Yo, Harry. I don't know where I said it. Harry, thank you for the follow. Do you play QPR again? 1 loss, followed by 2. 10 o'clock. It's just 10 o'clock for the rest of the week. It was only yesterday that was a little bit later because I had an appointment in the morning, and obviously Monday I wasn't sure what was going on, so It's the usual for the rest of the week. And like I have said it a couple of times, but for those who didn't hear me, I am going to be doing highlights videos of the streams. That'll come out the day after. That'll be getting posted on the YouTube just to keep something coming out on the YouTube. So if you do end up missing the stream or you aren't around for the full stream, there will be like a highlights video coming out the next day. That'll sort of just have the highlights basically of the stream. So you'll be able to catch up on anything that you might have missed if that is something that you are interested in. Although I am obviously only just starting it, so it'll take me a little bit of time to catch up to get all of the previous ones out. And what a start that is. 1-0 down inside 13 minutes, and it was offside. Thank the Lord for that. Now I have you on here, TikTok and Twitch. I appreciate that, mate. All the follows, love that. Yo, Yanis, thank you for the like in the live, mate. Beating United, defo gonna be on there, and me getting terrored. All of the matches will be on there in the highlights anyway. It'll just be like trimmed down to the goals and stuff. Maybe you'll see a little bit more of the Man United one because obviously quite a big win. Oh, good save. The good thing about doing that as well is when I'm trimming it down, there'll be things that I see that'll remind me that are good things to make TikToks of as well. So it kind of not only does it provide content to post on my YouTube, it also provides reminds me of shorts and stuff of things that have happened that I can post on TikTok or as a YouTube short or whatever. I feel the third place finish coming again. I bloody hope not. Can leave that bet out. Nah, I'm right. You scored a Rabona yesterday. I don't think I've ever seen anyone attempt a Rabona as a goal. I've seen people do it as to assist for a cross or something. He was a cross, yeah. Right, some of the abuse I got, by the way, for posting the clip of my player scoring a bicycle kick. I had people telling me that they get someone score a bicycle kick every 5 games. I don't think so. I've seen one bicycle kick in about 10 months. I don't think you were scoring one every 5 games. Yeah, Lamella scored a Rabona against Arsenal, didn't they? Was on about on the game though. Oh, go on, Kessler Hayden. What a finish that is. Absolutely smashed it into the top of the net. 2-1 win getting there, beat Stoke on a rainy night. Love that. I feel like Lamella was so overrated though. He came to Spurs as like so highly rated, and then he just did nothing for years. And then he had like I'm sure he had like one good season where he scored that Rabona. What finish? Oh, it's offside. Yes. Get in. Chalk that goal off for the second time. 2 to 3 highlights and that's it. It was woeful. Exactly. I was going to say, I know he certainly weren't anything special for them. They wasted that Gareth Bale money so poorly. Like the only one that was actually half decent, or he was decent, he was more than half decent, was obviously Christian Eriksen. I can't remember who who else they spent that money on. Go on, Jovanovic. But he was like the one player that actually was all right for them. Loads of random players were really good in lockdown. He was a skill merchant, same as Quaresma. Quaresma. Do not disrespect Quaresma. What a player. The king of the Trivella. Absolute baller. Yeah, Lucas Moura was a good player. Oh, I thought that was flying in the bottom corner then. Right, can we get some more goals in the second half? For me, I will add for Bolton Wanderers, not for the other team. Looking back at football now, though, there was some random talents. Who? Man City have officially signed Buwadi. Be interesting to see if he turns out as good as they expect. Moussa Diaby's going back to Leverkusen. That's such a weird career he has. Do you still play anyone top four? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'll have to have a look at our remaining fixtures. Like the Blackburn team and the Wigan team. Football fans, football interviews. Yeah, thank you for the sub on YouTube, mate. Appreciate that. Mate, Blackburn used to be such a good team. Do you remember when they had like Damien Dunn and David Duff? Wrong way around. Damien Duff and David Dunn. Christ alive, that was difficult. Andy Cole. They had, obviously, Morten Gamps Pedersen was the one that everybody remembers. What a player Morten Gamps Pedersen was. Yeah, that's probably who you're on about. He was class. Rory Delap. Rory Delap, known for that one attribute of being able to throw a ball miles. That one, there's the only clip that ever pops into that I ever see about David Dunn was him trying to do the Rabona and falling flat on his arse. It's the only one you ever see. Fuller and Crouch up top. Crouch, man, so underrated. What a player. Yo, Shay, how we doing? I've been alright, thanks, mate. How are you? I think he did do that against Villa as well, yeah. Jimmy Bullard, man. That Jimmy Bullard clip of him when they're all piled on the goalkeeper and he just throws himself over the top of everyone. What position will be your marquee signing, mate? Probably replace the whole team if we get promoted. It's a good 2-0 win, that is, though. Although it made no difference to the table, unfortunately. How have you been, Shay? You good, mate? He had one great game at Villa Park, scored, then shot it all to bits with that trick. I prefer the recent memories of games between Blues and Villa, mate. Not including Grealish getting twatted round the back of the head. Being good. Good stuff, man. We've got baggies back to back in the league and in the FA Cup. We've got QPR last game of the season. Short-term memory loss. Do you remember that player, mate? The Scottish Cafu, Alan Hutton. Is there anyone here that we've that's a big Luton? They're up in 7th. Oh, QPR are there, aren't they? I didn't realise QPR was so high up. Meet you. Nice to meet you. They had Wilfred Bonney as well. He was class for a period of time. West Brom had one. Gosh, I can't even remember that far back, mate. I've got long-term memory loss. It's a sign of being 35. Berahino. What a waste of a career he had, by the way. Saido Berahino. Hopefully top three will play each other. Your summer good? You mean on the game or in real life? I'm assuming you mean real life. It's been alright, mate. It's been alright. What about yourself? Need Pompey to lose? We'll just keep going. Probably more towards 1 o'clock. Maybe a little bit longer. We'll see. Right, Fulham have got Fulham have also got QPR. They've also got Stoke and Hull. And they've also got Lincoln, who we've just played. This is weird. Are they playing on the same teams that we are? Hull are actually down in 11th. It won't be them sort of games that they lose anyway, will it? It'll be another one. Something else where they slip up. Portsmouth, they've got West Ham next, and QPR, and Luton, and Reading. They've got some really tough games, so hopefully we see a Pompey fall off. So bad with names. Who was the midfielder who was at Liverpool and went to Chelsea? Morales. Raul Morales. I should be starting a new job, mate, on Monday. So for those of you who haven't heard me say so far, the streams will still be continuing from on Monday, but they will be moving to 5:30 UK time in the evening. Probably less likely to go on loads for. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking that they won't go on as they won't have the extra so. Right, let me spit it out. These streams in the day are supposed. Oh, Sam Dolby's back. Go on then. The streams in the day are supposed to be just 2 hours, but obviously I continue them on because I have to go out at 1:30, so I'll just carry on anyway. So that might be less likely to happen at night because I've got so much other stuff to do in terms of content, but we'll see how we get on. We will see. Because I'm literally going to be sat at my desk for the entire day otherwise. But yeah, they'll be starting at 5:30 till at least 7:30, so is that later or earlier? It is later. 5:30 is perfect for me. I finish at 4. Yeah, I was going to say, I think 5:30 will probably a lot better for a lot of people, to be honest. But yeah, just to let you all know, if you don't see me live in the day next week, it's because I will be moving to the evening streams. I will put stuff out on the TikTok and on the YouTube just to let just so there is some sort of notice there. But yeah, just so you're aware. Are we about to get mauled by the Swans then? Go on then. Please be onside. Lovely stuff. Oh, no, I know. I know, it's up to me. I'll get carried away, though. And this is why I'm setting myself boundaries for the stream, because otherwise I get carried away and then I end up streaming for 4 or 5 hours. Or what I used to do is I used to end up for streaming for 12 to 14 hours in a day, and then I'd absolutely burn myself out and would not stream. Whereas if I keep to a schedule of roughly 2 to 2.5 hours a day, Monday to Friday, it should be fine. It'll keep it fresh. It means we won't send the save too much and end up getting too far ahead so quickly. And it still gives me time to sort other stuff as well. Lovely stuff. 2-0 up inside 20 minutes. What a start. Well, the plan is to still go live Monday to Friday and just take weekends to myself. Because the main focus for me is to keep building up the YouTube. Keep getting as many subs as we can so I can keep putting it and keep putting out as many videos as I can. Problem is, it's taking me so long to do my current series, which is why I'm going to be doing the highlights videos of the stream, so that there's something still being posted on the YouTube daily. So and that way as well for people who that way people who have missed the stream, because obviously no one's going to be free every night. If you have missed a stream, you'll still be able to catch up and see what happened in a much shorter video than rewatching a full 2 to 3 hour stream. Brentford signs you from West Ham. What, in real life? I think I saw them talking about that. Go on, Louis Barry. Louis Barry. Jovanovic has been unreal for us, especially recently. Oh, mate, we were terrible. You know what? We could have been 3-0 up in that game before we even conceded the first goal. And then, and we didn't. And it turned absolutely terrible. It ended up being a very poor day, all in all. But it's all right, because we're going to beat Arsenal on Monday night. Here we go, it's just notified you. City of signed Bawadi is a great prospect. Mate, he's unreal on this game. If he turns into the player people are expecting, City are going to have a great player for the next 10, 15 years if they want. If he wants. Oh, we're not going to be getting relegated, mate. Let's not get carried away with one game. Let's not get too carried away. Konsa, 98th minute winner. No, it's going to be an Ollie Watkins winner, mate, and then he's going to leave. Someone's just commented on my TikTok actually saying Ollie Watkins to kiss the badge and then leave anyway. Let's get carried away, I say. Let's talk about Birmingham, shall we? I think we should do that. Thoughts, anyone? Sam Dolby's back. Let's give him a game. I'm just going to go for a pee. This is what happens when you drink 2 massive cups of tea. Oh, we got a fourth. Is that Javier Simons with another screamer, is it? City been looking so shaky this year. Is Pep really that much? City will be an interesting watch this season. See, Watkins is getting 12 mil a year. And people can't understand why he wants to leave. Bloke's 30 and he's about to get 12 million a year. Generational wealth, that is. You got Villa in the Carabao? Up the Villa. Good luck, mate. Good luck. If we beat West Brom, we could end up playing Villa as well. Right, Portsmouth keep winning. Don't tell me Portsmouth have just beat frigging West Ham. Oh, no way have they beat West Ham. A 90th minute Carlton Morris winner. QPR have won. Fulham won 3-0. Rodrigo Muniz. We got Derby County. I'm sure we always struggle against Derby. Kusia Sara, who's he playing for? Isn't he like Hull or something? No. Burnley. Yeah, if we win the game at hand, we'll be second. We're maybe Pompey beating West Ham was a good thing because Pompey have played an extra game, haven't they? We're at Derby. Derby are 17th. Right, do I leave the squad the same? I think we just leave it the same, don't we? We've just actually I probably should have changed it because we've just absolutely blown Swansea away, winning 4-0. So watch us be absolute dog water in this next game. That's usually what happens, I think. I think Fulham run away with it. A nice early start would be great. Oh, I was offside anyway. This guy's certainly stepped up at the right time, isn't he? Urko Izeta. Oh my god, I thought that was flying in. Why did you just not turn and shoot then, Carvalho? He's been really disappointing in this season. He finally started doing all right, and then he got injured, and he's been crap since coming back. I think most of his goals are from penalties. What? Why have you typed 677,777, mate? Go on. Go on, Kane. Oh, what a player. What a fullback. He scored some goals for us this season, didn't he? 6 league goals from a fullback / wingback. Let's not let them straight back into it. Let's do another game like we just did against Swansea and just go and blow someone away. Never mind. Let's just concede straight away. We were ahead for 7 minutes. Let's give him a little encourage. Go on, Jovanovic, find someone. rattled the bar. It's offside, surely, is it? Yeah. Give Gore a game off. I think he needs one this one. He's been pants, isn't he? Not having a good game in this one. Neither is Carvalho. Neither is Jovanovic. And neither is Zeta. Watch us go and score now that I've just made all them subs. Go on then. Go on. Oh, what a pass. What a chance that is. What a rubbish finish. You're the one player left on as well. You're the one player out of those attackers that I didn't sub. Go on, Barry. Create something. Oh my god, how is that not got into the net? It's just absolutely whacked by, I think, O'Reilly. Go on, slip him through. Square, far post, he was open. O'Reilly! Let's go. What's happening, Shane? How we doing, mate? Well, let's see if we can get Sam Dolby getting scoring again. Need some goals from our striker. We need all of them playing, all of them on good form. Try and get us promotion. At least maybe try and jump for the ball. It would be nice. Well, go on then. Oh, deserved a goal, that did. I'm good, thanks, mate. I'm good, thanks. Hi, Daddy. Daddy. Three, half time against Bristol. Exciting first half that's been for you. Go on then. Go on then. Somebody put it in the net. Christ alive. What league are you in? We're in the Championship, mate. What are you saying sorry for, Zach? Come back from the shop. That's the first thing I hear. What, me going, Daddy? Soon to be in the Prem, yeah. We'll see. Come on. We need to get a third in this one, man. Blow this. Oh, need to put this game away. Daddy, chill. What even is that? What's he say now? He says something like, what even is that, doesn't he? Daddy, chill. Bit mad, can't lie. All right, we're up to second. Level on points with Portsmouth, by the way, and with a game in hand now. What the hell? What? It's funny, man. Derby wants improved deal for O'Reilly. I think you need to settle down, mate. How much does he want? It's currently on £8,000 a week. Let's not get carried away. We've got no money here and here, so that's non-negotiable. Let's pipe down with that as well. 20 grand. Phew. How much? The way the dad just turns around and is like, "What the hell even is that?" Daddy, chill. All right, we've got Baggies up next in the FA Cup quarter final. Brandon Williams is injured. Shock. He better bag or roll. Well, I mean, he got us the winner in the last game. Do you throw the FA Cup so you get promoted? We don't throw anything, mate. We just win it all. We win it all. We win it all. It's good. O'Reilly is finally getting games. Yeah, I mean, he has played a fair bit this season for somebody who was basically brought in as like a last, like as just like a backup option, because that Carvalho was supposed to be like the main man, weren't he? I mean, he has started 10 games for us and played 12 sub appearances, 5 goals, 4 assists. It's not too bad, really. I've seen him be absolute dog water on a lot of saves that I've done. No, Arthur, how we doing? Lazy Ivanovic has just been the main man this season, hasn't he? This Carvalho's got 8 goals and 5 assists. I'm sure most of these goals are penalties. Does it tell you? Sure, it tells you on here somewhere, doesn't it? Pens. 3 pens. You good? Good stuff, mate. Oh, they've moved another game because we've got Blackburn before Baggies now. We did have Baggies back to back. 2 elite prospects coming in the youth. Barry drops lack of football concern. Took me way too long to see that. I'm sure there's somewhere else it says on there though, because it'll tell you how many they've missed. I just can't remember where it was. 2 to 3 weeks with a virus. Are you joking? What sort of virus has he got? Next gen list. Maybe a bit too ambitious to look at any of these. Nathan DeCatz at Bournemouth. What? What? Is there any other mad ones on here? You played the beta FM yet? No, I don't bother with betas, mate. I just don't bother with them. I just say that it's pointless. I'll just wait for the game to come out. Kenneth Icons at PSG as well. I like that FM doesn't have a difficulty option. I guess it's good, but then for like people who are really good at it, I guess it makes it too easy. But I agree. Are you on Twitch too? I am on Twitch and on YouTube. Super Sammy plays on TikTok and YouTube, and all Sam with 3 L's on Twitch. What's happening, Jamie? How we doing, mate? I've been playing FIFA 17 over the last few days. Are you one of those who's downloaded that? I did think about it, but I just don't know how long I'd stay interested in it. I'm all good, thank you, mate. I'm all good. 6.7k likes on TikTok. Nearly up to 7 now. Go on, boys. Spamming that like button. Well, I'm not going to bother looking at it because if we get promoted, obviously it's going to give us way more options. So I don't really want to I don't want to really commit to someone, unless there's like someone ridiculous there. If we do end up getting promoted, you only started playing FIFA from FIFA 23, but I bet everyone hated FIFA 7. Mate, everyone hates every FIFA. Every FIFA that comes out is the worst FIFA ever. Honestly, people absolutely yap shite. Yo, Lindsay, thank you for the follow on the TikTok. Lethal Lins. I'm doing a Halifax Town career mode. It's where my friend's from, and their stadium's bigger than Bournemouth. What, Halifax Town's stadium's bigger than Bournemouth's? The Vitalities only holds like, what is it, 11k or something though? It's proper small, isn't it? Right, baggies in the cup. I'm going to put Tommy O'Reilly in from the start. Javier Simons. And we're going to go with that. I only started playing FIFA. I just read that one. There's only a handful of decent FIFA creators now. 5-5 full time. What a game. Thriller for the neutrals. Oh, it's called The Shade holds 14k compared to Bournemouth's 11k, but they are a crazy debt. Probably for having such a big stadium. Halifax is a good bank as well. Oh, brilliant. I was going to say something now, and that's just absolutely sent me. I was going to, completely forgot what I was going to say. You prefer NatWest? I was just fully gone out of my head. What did somebody else must have said something? Oh yeah, about creators. I know. I've got a pal who's a really good FIFA creator. You might know him. Rocco's 11. For all your FIFA content, go drop him a follow. Or FC content. I probably will start doing some FC content when the new game comes out. As much as I said I wasn't gonna get it. I think it's stupid not to play just for content purposes. Whether I just do a YouTube series on it, whether I do live streams on it, we'll see. I don't want to end up in the same position where I'm absolutely no life in it though. Oh, you already follow Rocco? You guys know Rocco? Good lads. Oh, Tommy O'Reilly. Happy to give you a beating or two on it, mate. I haven't played it in a couple of months. I've seen that they've changed the SBC system, haven't they? So it's like token based or something now. Why is Louis Barry just absolutely tried to 2-foot him? So I know that's going to happen, but I haven't actually seen how it works. But what was the point in just scoring a goal just to concede from kickoff? I'm rubbish. Standard 9 wins in foot champs. I'm usually anywhere. I'm usually around 12 or 13. Well, anywhere between 11 and 13, we'll say. Oh, he's just rattled the crossbar. I need to get back into FC, but lost any enjoyment. I've not played it for like the last couple of months. I just got fed up of it. Love a header. If only you could actually header on the game. It's like anti-crossing and anti-header, isn't it, on FC? I'll practice and see you FC 29. My save's never seen realistic on FC because you can't go into non-league. Aussie servers are so ratty. Every server's ratty, mate. People know life that game like it's that like their life depends on it. I haven't done a FIFA career mode in forever. I did them on the on FIFA 20 or FC 25 simply for like the XP for the season pass and stuff. That was like the only thing I'd do on there. It's the only reason I'd ever play the career mode was to get the XP. Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok, by the way, boys. Appreciate yous. Nearly up to 9,000 now. Love that. Fun fact, I'm youth goalie in Aussie Division 3, by the way. Not very impressive. I have no idea about Aussie football, but you've got to be at least decent, mate. What? Not unlike that defending, which was absolutely abysmal. Only servers less people, longer year goes on, get so sweaty. Yeah. Problem I've got is being playing on PC. I get the hackers. If I'm doing well in weekend league, I'm 100% getting a hacker every week. You finally got a good career going. What's that as, mate? You're going to start a Villa save? Do it, mate. See if you can save us. Ivanovic, he's not having a good game again, is he? I'm going to sign Kai George. I've never signed him, but I've seen it. I have played against him a few times. I'm sure he went to Celtic on my Aberdeen save. We're going to need to go all out here for try and get an equaliser. I'm hoping this guy makes Aussie 3 again, FM27, so I'm in the game. Even though we don't have promotion relegation, it's... Oh, okay. West Brom, I'm 6th in the league. Just beat Southampton 2-1. GG's, man. GG's. I am currently losing to West Brom in the FA Cup quarter-final, unfortunately. Come on, boys. Can't beat Man United and then get knocked out by West Brom, surely. Are we going to get at least a chance, please, game? What's the point in me going frigging very attacking for nothing to happen? What a crap result that is. You also beat Wolves 2-1 and then drew 1-1 to West Ham. GG's, man. Can't believe we've just lost to frigging West Brom. Do it in, mate, for the content. We'll bring you in. Can we win the league with Leicester to glory in goal? I know, yeah, but it would have been nice to have got to the FA Cup semis or the final or something, especially for the payday. I would have loved a big away trip to one of the Premier League clubs to get all the money in, but I don't think we're going to get that by playing West Brom away, unfortunately. I know, yeah, might as well let Man United win. For real. Villa have all the Championship clubs have gone out then, besides West Brom. Literally, all the home ties won. They haven't got anyone. It's not been drawn yet, has it? Do you think you will win Blackburn at home? I should hope so. We were doing really well. He's withdrawn his transfer request. He's sort of stopped scoring again, though, hasn't he, now? I mean, he's got 4 league goals. He scored 1 right at the start of the season, which was a penalty, and then he scored 3 since then, so he's not even really scoring a load of goals for us. Where are Blackburn in the table? Blackburn are 15th. Not that it really means too much. Charlie, thank you for the follow. I never win against Blackburn. I either draw or lose. Never ever win. Well, I need to pray that we win this game. I'm going to start Dolby up top as well. I'm going to put Will Lancashire back on the bench. Oh, I won't be able to, will I? Because I've got too many loans again. Unless I... Oh, we've got... Oh, no, he's injured. Take him out for there. Yo, Spot, thank you for the like on the live, mate. Nearly up to 10k likes now. I'm loving this, guys. Oh, balls in my face. So you would drop points at least once more. I think that's more than likely to happen, to be honest, mate. I think we've relied so much on Jovanovic this season. Yo, Dylan, thank you for the follow as well, mate. Assuming you're a Bolton fan. Go on, Jovanovic. Oh, please be onside. He's your most hated player in the Prem. It would have been Kukurea, but obviously he's gone now. Not twin. Grow up. Just because you can't grow any hair on your head. I might have to say Gabrielle. I'm trying to think, is there anyone else that I really can't stand? Oh, it's Haaland. I only hate Haaland. Oh my god, what a finish that is. Garnacho. I mean, I might have said that if he hadn't just signed for us. Jackson, are you saying that because we're signing him? It's just so good and it's annoying. I mean, fair enough. I've got hair at the moment, just being lazy. Can't be shaving it. How can you hate Saka? Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's as good as some people make out. He can be really good. I don't know whether you could hate him. Oh, I thought Dolby had got a goal then. Managers included, and I used to like him. Emery has become annoying. Why? I mean, you can't look at managers and tell me Mikel Arteta is not number one. I used to hate Bernardo Silva, really. Saying that, go on, Tommy. Look at the right goal scoring form at the minute. My left back scored an absolute unreal finish, mate. Kane, Kessler, Hayden. I can understand why people would hate Bernardo Silva. He's such a little shithouse and he gets away with so much. How is Bro 3-0 up? We're absolutely cooking, mate. That's how. We're about to go 4-0. Are you ready? Oh. What the? Marco Bizot. I think he's hilarious. His interviews are funny. Like, you can't be asking him about a player who's like, basically trying to get transfer information about a player when he's preparing for a match. Marco Bizot. Easily the best Premier League number 8, 10 in the last 5 years. What? Easily the best Premier League number 8 or number 10 in the last 5 years? Are you asking who I think is that? Or you're on about Bernardo Silva? Because I wouldn't have said he was either. I think he's unbelievable. And I think he sort of gets overlooked quite a lot as well. I think he's always kind of been overlooked. I wouldn't have ever said he was a number 8 or number 10, though. He kind of just plays wherever, or he did play wherever Pep wanted him to, didn't he? A lot of the time he played off the right, but not like a proper wing, or like not really like a winger. Louis Barry scoring a penalty. Go on, lad. Stat padding. Me centre-mid's picked up a knock. I was hoping to give Dango the day off. Was more of a right midfielder, but he played best in that attacking mid. I mean, number 10. I mean, he's obviously longer than 5 or 10 years ago, isn't it now? David Silva, but he was unbelievable. Tielemans is wanted by 3 Saudi clubs. That happens at the start of every save on Football Manager. If you do Villa save, it's always linked with a move away to Saudi. He's been pretty good for us this season, isn't he, Abbott? I only started playing him because I was told off for not playing him, and he's been all right since he's been in the team. We're just going to sit with a comfortable 4-0, or we're going to maybe add another one to it. Or we're going to concede a goal. Have we got any football on tonight? Oh, O'Reilly. Oh my god, we've just hit the bar twice. Oh my god, how's that not gone in? It's a good job we're 4-1 up, else I'd have been fuming with her. Yo, OTOC or OTOC, thank you for the sub on YouTube, mate. Welcome in. How is that not just gone in? Did Brighton play? I doubt it. Oh, actually, no, maybe they do. I was going to say Premier League teams don't play, but they did, didn't they? Some of them played last night. Don't worry, mate. You've got the big American derby this Friday. What is that? Hughes versus Wrexham? That's offside. We've got Bradford, Burnley tonight, Newcastle, West Brom, Spurs, Charlton, Preston, Everton. And then tomorrow, you've got Chelsea, Luton, Fulham, Wimbledon. And then Friday, you've got Palace versus City. And Wrexham versus Birmingham. Oh, the Conference League. Yeah, they've probably got their qualifiers, haven't they? I think they've got a new season of that out, didn't they? Oh, we're back. We're in 3 points of. I didn't realise we're with it. That's all, folks. We're within 3 points of Fulham at the top of the table with 5 games left. And we've got Baggies up next. Wrexham not fancying us at all. They've had a great window. I don't really know who they've signed. I heard that they signed big on a goalkeeper, which surprised me because I thought Okonkwo was supposed to be pretty good, but obviously they seem to have shifted him on real quick. So I'm not too sure. He's dropped his unfairly treated concerns. I'm pretty sure we've not got too many squad dynamics issues anymore now. Just the 3. Dan Gore wants a new deal. I don't remember ever seeing that come up. This is probably a bad idea when if we get promoted. Nearly said we're about to get promoted then, getting a little bit carried away. Give that to 20% because we don't want that to go through the roof. That's what I thought. You better accept that, bitch. Wants to leave. Yeah, fine, whatever. Will Langshear happy about playing in an unfamiliar role. Are you joking? You're a friggin' striker? Moaning about playing as a friggin' centre forward. Unfamiliar role. Grow up. Christ, West Ham have just absolutely battered Baggies. We've got a 3-point gap on Portsmouth as well. Oh, he's no longer concerned. Louis Barry can't be a Prem player. Mate, Louis Barry was a Prem player before we signed him. What do you mean? Get this geezer, man. Loves it. Putting all the work in training. His stats are not moving at all, but Right, he's still injured. I mean, I've put Dolby back in. He ain't scored a goal, has he? I don't think. Let's start Lancashire, shall we? See if he can score in this one. We put Dan Gore back in. Tommy O'Reilly's been scoring goals for us. I'm going to start him as well because I think Jovanovic has sort of seems to have just dipped off a little bit. Right, let's see if we can get revenge on these for knocking us out of the FA Cup quarters. Should have been us in that semi-final, and we absolutely bottled it. Can we still call Tottenham bottle jobs even though they've won a trophy now? I mean, they've just been absolutely hammered by West Ham 5-0, so... Louis Barry. Look at him go. Cross into absolutely no one. Head into no one. Anything going to come of this highlight? Oh. Probably a chance for Baggies by the look of it. Sorry, not just a chance, a goal for the Baggies. We're getting towards the end of season 3, mate. I think we've got 4 or 5 games left. Let's get into him nice and early. Well, depends how this game goes, to be honest. We're in a position where we should be if we keep performing. So the fact that we're losing 1-0 in this one is certainly not a great start. We are currently sat in second place before this game. I think even if we lose, we'd still be in second, but only on goal difference or something. Liverpool in for Saar, really? I thought Liverpool were in for Yakuba Minter. It's a no-no. Wow. I thought that one seemed like it was like just a matter of time before they agreed a fee. How's that not gone in, man? The goal difference is way better. It's a bit risky though, isn't it, leaving it in a goal difference? Just got up to the Prem with Sheffield Wednesday and lost the FA Cup final, and they gave me 20 mil to stay up. It's not exactly a great deal, is it? Problem we've got at the moment is we can't seem to get a striker who's scoring. Our best performing player he's not on the pitch at the minute. Our best performing player, though, has been our right mid. I've got 3 different strikers, and I don't think any of them have got double digits. The worst thing is I've not got the other one who actually has scored fairly recently on the bench. Don't think they'll get Barcola. It's so much money, isn't it? Got Ilan Aquino on a free from Saudi, so hopefully he can start bagging. I've nearly signed him a couple of times and I just never have. I've looked at him and then never ended up actually getting him. If we get promoted, there might be some players on a free that will be willing to come to us now. What the f is that? All he's got to do is turn and shoot, and he's just launched it back to the centre back. What have I just seen? Watch us go and score now. That is unbelievable. Oh, that is unbelievable. What have I just seen? At least Dolby's got his finally got a goal as well. All part of the move. It was unbelievable, weren't it, there? Watch us concede again, straight from kickoff. We've literally... Oh, my God. Didn't we do this against Baggers in the FA Cup as well? I swear we conceded straight from kickoff against them in the Cup. I swear it was these. Oh, my Christ alive. It's literally a copy and pasta. Oh my God. What is going on? If we don't win, I'll be pissed. I should bloody hope so, mate. Holy moly. Yo, Coach Zanko with a raid of 24 viewers. Holy moly. Thank you for the raid, dude. It's been a long time since my Twitch has seen that sort of numbers. Oh, we're back in with it. Or back in it, rather. I should probably actually open my Twitch page up, shouldn't I? Yeah, thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. West Brom are the new Burnley. Come on. Should we say no pressure? No, we'll demand more. So I'm going to try and get back into this one. I can't believe we've basically thrown... We got back into this and then ended up 3-1 down. Go on then. Square it. Oh, oh my lord. Happened in your season 2. I missed the end. We lost in the playoff final, mate, to Ipswich. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. But this is exactly why I'm going to be doing what I'm doing, where I'm going to be doing highlights videos of the streams that'll be posted on YouTube. So if that does happen and you do miss a stream, you will be able to catch up with a much shorter version rather than watching the entire VOD. West Brom lost 5-0 between you two. I know, yeah, they have lost 5-0 and they're beating us 3-2. Can we at least get it? Oh, Kane gets Leiden. Mate, this geezer scoring so many goals for us. 8 goals from fullback this season. And we are back level. Let's demand more. Let's go attacking. Let's go all out. Let's go all out, maybe. Watch us throw this away now. Well. Well. Sick. Oh my Christ. Mate, what a dangerous precedent they've set themselves, by the way, giving that Hegebo a 2-game ban for the referee not doing his job. Dolby ends his goal rate, though. At least something good came of the game. I can't believe we've just lost that. I cannot believe we've just lost that. Who have we got up next? We've got Reading up next. We're still 3 points in front of West Ham and Portsmouth. And we're still only 3 points behind Fulham as well, so they must have lost. Unless it's not done the table yet. Oh, Fulham lost to Derby. Pompey lost to QPR. West Ham smash Leeds. West Ham are on a right run at the minute. I'm glad Hegebo ain't playing tonight, but I reckon JJ Morgan might score against us. You've started off all right, didn't they, West Brom? I say you're a Spurs fan, aren't you? Pretty sure they've started off all right. My goalkeeper's injured for 3 weeks, going into the crucial, and he's injured for 2 weeks, going into the crucial last few games. Sick. Love that. You're a Newcastle. I thought you were Spurs. Must be someone else I'm getting you mixed up with. And depressed because of Szoboszlai. Mate, the fact that he was giving it big licks after scoring a 97th minute penalty when they've been crap all game is unbelievable from him. Where are Reading now in the table? These are 8th, so this is still a tough game as well. Isaac had an absolute stinker of a game, didn't he? Sorry, didn't he post something like, I'm sure they booed me more than they cheered for their own team or something? It's like, well, clearly it worked because he was rattled, judging by his performance. He's got better goal. Well, the fact that they've scored 9 goals in the last 2 games would suggest them, yeah, their goal difference is 3 better. Who have they got here, though? They've got Borough at home, who are 10th. They dropped off a little bit, didn't they? Fulham are away at Hull. I can't blame you either, though. Absolutely right too, after the way that he left the club. Right. Dolby's going up top. Lancashire, I'm just going to have to... I think he's just going to have to come out. It's just not been good enough for me. I'm going to throw Carvalho back in. I'm going to start this guy as well, actually, instead of Libby Barry. He had an absolute stinker of a game last as well. Right, let's see if we can get back to winning. They're on a 6-match unbeaten run. Sick. Love that for you. Guys, if there is anyone new to the stream, please feel free and go drop a sub over on the YouTube. It'd be much appreciated. I'm trying to get the subs up on there where I am doing content, doing videos of a Deportivo save at the moment. Doing a Fallen Giants where we only sign Giants. Feel free to drop a sub over there. It is completely free. I think we've just got our clip for the day, by the way, for a TikTok purpose. Actually, I think there was multiple frigging TikToks available from that West Brom game just. Any danger of a chance going on in this one? Any danger? Any chance of a chance? Maybe our centre-backs could score a goal, because I don't think I've seen them score at all this season. The only time I've seen Zach Abbott score is from a penalty spot. What a crap first half that was, by the way. He's been pretty solid, isn't he, that centre mid that I signed in January? Ambina. Fulham are currently drawing 0-0. West Ham are drawing 0-0. Pompey are winning. Any chance of going up for the header there, mate? Oh, they've got Allison. Our former loanee. Oh, he nearly scored as well. Holy moly. He was all right for us, weren't he, Allison? I'm not liking the fact that we've had we've had 3 highlights in the game. We've had 1 corner for us, and now we've had 2 more highlights for them. And none of them have been anywhere near a good chance for us. I'm feeling a goal coming here for these, by the way. Let's fire them up. They've been absolute garbage. Dan Gore's proper gone off the boil, and he was doing really well. Fulham are losing. This is the chance, and we'll lose now because they're losing. Portsmouth are still winning. West Ham are drawing. Dolby stinking the gaff up again. We're just not doing anything. Trust you to make an impact. Go and win me the match, boys. Are we actually going to say anything in this game? Just another chance for them. You wouldn't believe we're second in the table, would you? We're about to throw this game away and lose as well. Or we're about to counter and go and score. Put him in. Go on, Tommy. Look at the far post. Oh, you shot. I can't believe he's just shot. Fulham got a draw as well. I swear this game's rigged. If Fulham drop points, we drop points. It's the only way. It is the only way. And you say it's fine. Portsmouth are back within a point of us now. We've got Luton up next, who are down in 7th, who are trying to get a playoff position. I think we dropped Dan Gore. Three games left. I have no idea how Portsmouth are third. Genuinely. We went on a really good run, didn't we? And then all of a sudden our teams just stopped scoring. Yeah, we've got QPR last game of the season. We've got Luton, Preston and QPR. So Preston are down in 16th, but QPR are 5th. So we've got two pretty difficult games left. I agree. We cannot be doing the playoffs again. Bolton could win the championship title. Yeah, we could if we could frigging win a game. We're still somehow 3rd points behind first, and we haven't won in the last 2 matches. Stockport are currently sitting in 9th in League One. Win 2 out of 3 games and you're up. Who have these got in this one? Fulham have got Blackburn, so they should win that. Are you going to sign if you go up? I have no idea. I guess it depends who's available, doesn't it? Portsmouth have got Stoke. West Ham are away at Sheffield United. Could be a difficult one for West Ham, that. But I'm going to put Louis Barry in there. Not Louis Barry. Tommy O'Reilly. Come on, Stoke. Sign some people on a free. Oh, well, absolutely. We're signing people on a free, but there's no point looking at anyone until our season's decided, because obviously if we do get promoted, there'll be better players available for us. I've just realised my camera's gone completely out of focus because I forgot to do... It's on autofocus and it always just throws itself out. It's so annoying. So inexperienced players like Dan Burney might be leaving on a free. I'll have a look shortly. If we ever load into the game. Right. Luton Town. Hopefully we just turn up in this one and absolutely blow them away. Oh, not Satpoyev. That man's caused us issues in the past. Didn't want to come to us, by the way. I think he did, or they wanted an absolute fortune for him, didn't they? And keep the scores of the other games up. Don't think you can you? Or is it on here? Oh, you can. I didn't even realise that was a thing. First month of the season, I've got City, Liverpool, and Spurs. Might have to retire. At least you're getting them all out of the way early, mate. Go on then. Please tell me that's onside. The hell? Was it just skipped forward like that? Thank God it was onside. What's happening? Welcome back, Shane. Fulham are still level. West Ham's a late kick-off. Oh, Tommy O'Reilly. Can't even see the Portsmouth and Stoke on that score sheet. 0-0, mate. Ten-minute turnaround. Come on. Let's make this more comfortable. Let's get another goal or two. Go on. Find someone, Jovanovic. Oh my Christ, what was that? Please don't. Oh, what a save. I just said how good that Ambine has been, and look, he's dropping a 6.4 now. I wish this kept it where I put it. How close was that? Not that close. I'm going to leave him on. Bina, go swap them round. Put him back. He's just come back from injury. Both games still 0-0. Fulham losing. Oh no. Oh, Dan Gore's lost the ball. Oh, thank God. A good training schedule is important. I have no idea. I do not bother with training at all. I'll do maybe some individual training at times, but I don't really bother with actual that side of things. Thank you for the follow though, MZ. Portsmouth are winning. Portsmouth winning and Fulham have lost. We are level on points at the top of the table with Fulham. Oh my God. Two games to go. I've got to go out in just over 10 minutes. Do I leave the two games for tomorrow? I feel like if I leave it on one game to go, that is like literally blue ball in the life out of everyone. I mean, even leaving it on two isn't great. But I don't think I'll have time to get through both games. And if I do get through both games, I'll probably have to shoot off that quick that you won't even really be able to enjoy it. West Ham could go up to autos. What are they? Nah, West Ham can't. I mean, they technically could, but Leave it on 2. I agree. I think we leave it here. And then tomorrow's stream, we've got 2 games to see us through to the Premier League, and then we can get it. Then we can get moving on some new signings. Let's have a look who's actually expiring in the summer, shall we? You're leaving me on edge like this. I am absolutely blue balling the life out of you, mate. Right, in terms of reputation, Castagna, Bellerin. These are just obviously ones that want to come, though. Matt Sells. No one really that great here, is there? Wilson Isidore isn't too bad. He could be a decent signing. I'll be live at 10 a.m. UK time tomorrow. Andre Santos. Although we don't play with the DM, do we? Seb Ferdinand, he scored against me. He has. Definitely. But Cecic might not be a bad one if we get him early enough. Because I've seen him where he just doesn't develop because they don't play him. He looks decent, though. Yeah, but Cecic is good. Let's have a look at ones that, like anyone. Pembele. Could bring back Pembele. Bruno Fernandes' contract's expiring. Let's get him in. I think these a few of these might be out of our budget a little bit. James Maddison. It's 31. I suppose we are a few years into it. John McGinn. Ollie Watkins. Jose Perez is retiring at 34. There's loads retiring, isn't there? You look like Madison, for God's sake. Anybody else you want to say that I look like? The wages will be horrific, I know. There's got to be a few players in here that could be really good. Why is Fabinho at Villa? There'll be a few players in here, won't there, that are good. Ross Barkley, who's going down in the Prem? Well, that's a thought, actually. Vidal. You look like Charlie Doyle plays for Bridge. I don't know who that is, surprisingly. Vidal, man, what a player. Premier League, who's coming down? Wolves, Ipswich and Cov. As it stands, Cov and Wolves still within a chance of getting out of it. Ipswich are definitely coming down. Oh, what a shame, Ipswich, after you pipped us to getting promoted last season, you dicks. They have got Marcos Leonardo, though. He could be, I mean, not for this or this, but potentially he might want to leave if they get relegated. So might this man. It's just whether we have, if we do get promoted, whether we've got anywhere near the money to... You know what? Let's just scout the old team, shall we? Seeing as they're definitely coming down, we might as well. Why not? So we're prepared. Who else could get relegated, actually? Man United down in 9th place, by the way. So basically, there's 9 points available now. So basically up to Brentford. Yeah, they got Luke Shaw for some reason. Jacket Potatoes away next. I think Forest have still got some good players. They've still got Morgan Gibbs White. That'll be a good one to look at if they do get relegated again. Especially with someone like this around. Have they still got Murillo? No. Of course, if he was a little bit quicker, he looks all right, doesn't he? $31 to $50 million for Nico Williams. Are you on drugs? Lewis Page. We got from the old Leicester. $3 million they paid for him. $3 million they paid for him, and they've played him 7 times in 2 seasons. It's just nasty, that is. It's just nasty. Right, I'm going to call it there, boys. 2 games to go. 2 games to go to, I mean, not only potentially get promoted, but potentially win the league as well. We are miles away behind on goal difference compared to Fulham. So we're going to need them to drop points if we are to potentially win the league. But the fact that we're even this close is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Going to be an exciting start to the stream tomorrow. So yeah, I will be back live 10 a.m. UK time tomorrow to finish this season off, and then obviously we'll get carried away trying to sign every player that we possibly can. Yes, enjoy the football tonight, boys, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Don't really pay any attention to Alexia Gray's sack. But yes, I will catch you boys tomorrow, where we will finish this season off. Ta-ra!